Well, that was quick. AMP is already canceled. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Amazon is shutting down AMP. This is where they gave Joe Budden, Nicki Minaj a large sum of money to go do their little shows on there to bring more people over there because they were trying to compete with Clubhouse. They launched this in March 2022. It lasted a year and a few months, okay? Because these people weren't really creating on AMP. Nobody really uses AMP. It didn't have a huge audience. People would only go there for Queen Radio when she did one. And the last couple Queen Radios were trash, and Joe Budden does some interesting stuff on there, but they just watch it on Twitter, the replay, so it wasn't a good business model, and they shut it down immediately. It's over. Sexy Red retweets a savage tweet. She said, Papoose better than me if I would. They're saying basically, I would have dated the girl Remy shot and went to jail for if she cheated on me with Easy the Block Captain. That's true. Papoose is looking bad. So they react to this resurfaced video of Beyonce thanking Jay-Z on video for she says you taught me how to be a woman. People were saying, well, why didn't your mom teach you how to be a woman? Which is true, but the Beyonce fans are obviously clapping back saying, y'all being dense. Beyonce is absolutely one of the greatest artists. Nobody's arguing if she's not one of the greatest of all time. She is one of the greatest artists of all time. She said, I went to too many dates. I love that woman. Jay-Z is also my favorite male rapper. That doesn't mean this video isn't weird. Oh, okay, so someone said that. Yeah, it doesn't take away from them being one of the best. It's just that it's a weird video. Famous Dex just starts, gurgling on G Herbo. He's the best in the city. It's like Famous Dex. I thought you just signed a deal for 7 figures. You didn't. You're looking weird out here. What happened to that podcast he was going to start? Remember? Famous Dex is all over the place, bro. 50 Cent explains why he doesn't go to Diddy's parties is because he doesn't want to end up in a little baby billionaire sandwich. Okay, 2 billionaires, one in the front and one in the back. He's like some type of cookie. It's weird. Why would you get a hug from 2 men from each way? It's very suspect. And 50 Cent said, that's why I didn't go to these puffy parties. That's the kind of stuff they're into. Then we got... So there's a Keefe D audio out right now of him explaining how he met with Von Zip, who was tied in with Diddy right before the incident. They said it was the perfect time to take out Pac. I don't know, man. Diddy might have to move to where Russell Simmons is, in some island where he can't be found, because if this starts going that way, we don't know yet, but we'll see. I mean, Keefe D is a lame person. He talked a lot, bro. He wanted to get caught. It's funny, SZA. So Drake wanted to open up for SZA in Toronto. He says, we gonna do that together, he told her. Then she canceled the show. That's weird. And Bow Wow classed back at Kiki or whatever, Kesha, I forget her name, but I guess she hosted 106 & Park with Bow Wow for a little bit. She says they had beef. It originated where he was having her lead in a video prior to the 106 & Park incident, and she says she wouldn't go over to his hotel room before the video, so he replaced her, and they had a beef. He claimed that was cap. She's lying. He had to replace her because they were trying to build her up to be an artist, and they were using him to put her as the main girl. And he said, I just wasn't with that, and it was me against the record label, not against her, which makes sense. Anyways, oh yeah. And lastly, Dr. Dre turned down having a strand called The Chronic with Burner. This was on Bootleg Kev's podcast because it wasn't federally legal at the moment. So, he had to wait on that. He said he wanted to wait until it's federally legal. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.